guys, so today I'm gonna show you how to make a mashup of two of my favorite appetizers, potato skins and nachos. That's right, I'm gonna show you how to make potato skin nachos. Let's dive in. All right, you guys, so I've washed and scrubbed my potatoes. You wanna make sure that they're really nice and clean. I've baked them in the oven at 425 degrees for 60 to 70 minutes. And I've also let them cool. You wanna make sure they're nice and cool because we're gonna be manhandling these things. So what I'm gonna do first is cut my potatoes in half, and I'm just gonna scoop the insides out. So you want to keep about 1/4 of an inch around the potato because I don't want the potato to fall apart. So don't go tossing the potatoes that I'm putting in this bowl away. These will be great for mashed potatoes. My daughter, who is 9 months now, she's actually eating solids, which is so much fun. I just love seeing her just taste so many different, types of foods and just seeing her face light up when she likes something. She loves mashed potatoes. I actually tried to give her some peas this weekend and that didn't go so well. I'm telling you, these kids, they know. All right, you guys, so now the next step is I'm going to cut these into wedges. And I find that if I flip it over, it'll be easier to cut. It's not so wobbly. I'm cutting my potatoes into wedges because I want them to be nice and small, like bite-sized pieces, kind of like chips. There we go. So I know that this recipe, it has a lot of steps, but once you're at this step, you can freeze these and you can pull them out, and if you wanna just make them as fries, you can. All right, so the next step is to fry these bad boys up. I want them to have the consistency like chips, because these are potato skin nachos, and instead of using chips, I'm using potato skins. Here's a little tip to make sure that your oil is nice and hot. I'm using canola oil. You can use any oil you would like. The temperature that you wanna try to get at frying is 350 degrees. If you don't have a thermometer, what you can use instead is a wooden spoon. How cool is that? I'm just gonna stick my wooden spoon into the oil, and you see how it's bubbling? That means it's ready to go. All right, so whenever you're working with hot oil, you really wanna be careful. There we go. We have a nice sizzle going on. And here's another tip. Whenever you're frying, you don't wanna overcrowd your pan because that'll bring the temperature down. When the temperature comes down, it takes a longer time to fry. And then when that happens, you'll get greasy potato skins, and we don't want that. We want these to be really nice and crispy. See, it doesn't take long. They are ready to go. What I'm looking for is for the potato skins to be really nice and golden brown. And we have just that. You see how golden brown that is? Perfect. So if you're not a big fan of frying, you can also put these bad boys in the oven, but make sure you put them under a broiler so that they get really nice and crispy. This is gonna be awesome! And they're smelling really good. I've finished frying up my potato wedges, and now we are about to build these into nachos. As you can see, I'm putting my potato wedges on parchment paper. It just makes for easier cleanup. Also, whatever platter you put your potato wedges on, you wanna make sure that it's oven safe. So I'm just placing my potato wedges like so. I'm kind of like creating some sort of mound. Whenever I think of nachos, I always think of the chips just kind of like being a little bit on top of each other and creating a little bit of space so that all of the cheese can fall through and whatever you put on top of it. And this would make for a great appetizer at a party. I think everybody loves nachos, right? So why not switch it up and surprise everyone with potato skin nachos? If you guys have any other mashup ideas, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna start building. And what I'm gonna add first is cheese. And you can use whatever cheese you like, but I'm using cheddar cheese. Just kind of sprinkle it on top. This is already looking very appetizing. I like to just lift up some of my potato wedges and put some cheese up under there. because we want all of these potato skins to have cheese on them. Whenever I like order nachos at a restaurant, when I only see the cheese on top and there's like no cheese up under, I'm like, really? Really? Come on. Now I'm gonna add Monterey Jack cheese. We're gonna cheese this bad boy up. That's what's so awesome about nachos. Nachos. Whenever I eat nachos or just say the word nachos, it reminds me of when I was a little kid and I was in school. And you know how sometimes you would like gossip with some of your friends and say someone else comes over and they're like, hey, what's going on? What are you guys talking about? We would have this saying where we would say, this is a burrito and a taco combo. Nachos. Oh my goodness, the stuff that us kids come up with. Some more cheese on you. This is looking amazing. So I'm gonna put this into the oven at 425 degrees until the cheese melts and gets really nice and ooey and gooey. Oh, this smells so good. Why? Why does this have to smell so good? My cheese, it's melted, and now we're gonna add even more on top of this party. Because that's what this is. This is like a happening cool party with some awesome music going on. You know those parties? It's like that's what's happening right now in this plate. So I'm gonna add more to this. I'm gonna add some crumbled cooked bacon. Oh, bacon. Can we just stop right there? Just add some bacon on top. This is just gonna add a nice salty bite to this. There we go. Drizzle some sour cream on top. This looks awesome. All right, so I love a little heat with my nachos, but I know not everyone does. Like my son, it'll be a little too hot. So what I'm gonna do is just put some jalapenos on one side. Always love adding fresh ingredients to a plate. Just makes it look really nice and pretty. And then I'm gonna add some green onions to add even more color to this. There we go, look at you. You are looking fabulous. How amazing does this look? I hope you guys try this for any party you go to, and make sure you subscribe to Tia Mowry's Quick Fix, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!